Hello everyone, hope all of you are doing well and enjoying your weekend. So I haven't really posted a video during the past week. The reason why, I'll let you guys know, is because I hardly traded the past week. And the reason to that is because if you've been through the video that was posted last Sunday, the pre-market analysis, I mentioned that there is not a lot of news happening on anything basically, right? So yeah, Monday, nothing major news. I mean, new home sales in dollar, but it really didn't move the markets. And then Tuesday, nothing really. Wednesday, really nothing. Thursday, there was multiple GDPs, Chicago PMI in dollar, and yesterday, uh, Good Friday before Easter, and then Monday is also going to be a holiday. It's Easter in most part of the world. Sorry. Anyway, so the reason for recording this video today is the only day I was interested in trading was Thursday. There were movements that made sense on Thursday. CAD GDP came out, took the prices low, and then a pullback where there's a bit of a interest from the buyer side, and then the price went low. I could not take this trade. I missed out on the trade. But the reason for making this video is just to wanted to let you guys know and show you how things have been so quiet for the past week, right? So if you take a look at euro dollar, this all of this is Monday, right? Monday markets open, just started to pull back, continued to pull back, and then Tuesday, late during New York, after New York Stock Exchange opened, the seller comes back. Can you sell it in here? I cannot, because if I'm selling it in here, my stop loss needs to be up there, or at least up here, right? I cannot see uh, any other area where I can put my stop loss, even if I go down to 15 seconds, right? It's because in the process of where the pullback is coming in with these higher highs and higher lows, uh, the last bit of buying happened in here, and I'm going to need the price to come up in here to go lower. And if I'm entering in here somewhere, my stop loss needs to be all the way up to there. That's giving me what 1:2 maximum, not even. And I cannot do that. So the market on Wednesday also, it just range throughout, and then Thursday, uh, even before London Open, the prices shot lower, and then a bit of a mess up in here, came all the way up to there with a lot of strength. Although there was news that basically showed a little bit towards dollar weakness, but as you're in the process of this longer downtrend, you cannot just buy in an instant, right? It needs to be absorbed, it needs to do its thing, show you a new buyer is interested in the markets, and then you can look for buys. So as you can see, since Monday, I'm sorry, this is Saturday, Monday. Oh, this is Tuesday. Yeah, this is Monday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. The markets really didn't go anywhere, right? It just and did not give a chance to enter either. Take a look at pound dollar two, same thing. It's even more um, dangerously in a range, right? This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, just ranging about. Uh, Aussie dollar, more or less the same thing. Whereas this is Tuesday, this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Didn't really do much, right? It just keeps running inside this range. Kiwi dollar did make a lower low on Thursday, but couldn't really go anywhere after that. So this is Tuesday, this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. What I'm trying to show you guys is that there's not a lot of movement in comparison to, this move in the span of 2 days, and then this is 5 days, if that makes sense. The reason why is because there wasn't a lot of news events happening. There, there wasn't a lot of fuel to the markets that was basically going to move the markets. And this is how you take a step towards financial freedom. What you hear everyone talk about, Forex is the only industry that can give you financial freedom. I've talked about this before. What does financial freedom mean? uh, I mean, it means different things for different people. Obviously, it's not going to be the same definition for everyone, but the general idea is to be able to work for yourself, to be able to not work when you don't want to, right? And you don't feel like working. Uh, it obviously does not mean that you're going to have to spend all your life in front of the charts. That is not freedom. I mean, you might be able to make a lot of money, of course, because you're giving the chart so much time. Eventually, you are going to be able to make a lot of money, but what's the point if you cannot spend it, if you cannot enjoy it? I mean, in order for you to get to that point where you would be making a lot of money is also going to take a lot of time, a lot of emotional distress, a lot of um, emotional breakdowns, mental breakdowns, because of course real money is involved and you're losing money. You cannot always be profitable, right? And when you start initially, the rush of being right for the first time makes you get carried away, and then comes a losing streak, and you keep losing money over and over again, and eventually, emotional breakdowns, financial uh, losses and stuff like that is gonna get to you. And if you're just sitting in front of the chart, spending a lot of time, it doesn't really mean financial freedom for me. What comes as financial freedom, according to my understanding, as I've talked before too about this, earlier also, is you need to be able to understand when you should be, sitting in front of the charts and wanting to trade. And the easy answer to that is you have access to economic calendar. If you take a look at the economic calendar, you would be able to know when a major news event is happening. And you want to base your trading around that, right? Maybe come to the charts half an hour before. Prepare for the news event. Go through the charts, and then as the news event happens, you try and gauge what it wants to do, and then eventually you know try and make money off of it. And it doesn't happen every day, of course. You've seen the whole week, past week, the markets really didn't go anywhere, shown you on the charts too. Um, and the economic calendar also sort of told us that it's not going to happen, right? Because there's not a lot of major news events happening, like interest rate or CPI, or there is jobless claims once, I think. That is on Thursday, right? Jobless claims Thursday. That did weaken the dollar a little, because if you take a look at the gold, it's gone to its all-time highs. It's broken the previous highs, and that's what I've been talking about all along. People trying to sell gold, but it's not a sell. It's a buy. Anyway, not gonna talk about that. What I wanted to talk about was the importance of something that I keep talking about over and over again. It's the major news events, right? So next week we have quite a bit of news coming up. We'll talk about that in the video that we'll make tomorrow. So stay tuned for more. Cheers, guys.